Congratulations on passing nursing school. You did it. But this is not the end of the road. You need to pass the Nclex, and I'm here to tell you how to pass the Nclex in just 3 simple ways. Hi everyone, my name is Jennifer, and on this channel I talk all things nursing. Today's video is all about how I passed the Nclex using 3 study tips. You can use all 3, you can use one of them, you can use none of them, but these are just my tips on how I passed the Nclex for the first time. My holy grail, I don't think a lot of people know about this one, but it is NCSBN. These are the people that actually create the Nclex, and not a lot of people know about this. So I'm giving you the tea, guys. So the people that create the Nclex obviously know a little bit about their course that they're going to sell to people. One, it's very affordable. So online it's 3 weeks for $50, 5 weeks for $70, 8 weeks for $100, and then 15 weeks for $160. Compared to other programs, I think that's actually pretty good. For my cheap self, graduating from nursing school, I just did the 3 weeks and the $50, paid the $50, and did the 3-week course. So for me, I chose the 3-week course for $50, the cheapest and the shortest amount of time. I am a procrastinator, so definitely 3 weeks, and then my Nclex date was on that 4th week, so I definitely did not procrastinate, and I really crammed for the Nclex. Super affordable. Actually, right now during COVID, I know it's such a sad time, but during COVID, they are having a sale that the 3-week one is only 10 bucks, and the 5-week one is only $15. So if you are graduating nursing school, I know you guys are doing online, clinical and all that, but if you're graduating nursing school right now, definitely check out NCSBN and buy the course. You'll definitely won't regret it. You get a PDF with each day and a specific plan and how many hours you need to study on that content. So you get a pre-test every day in every module. You get a pre-test to assess your knowledge, and then you get the content. So say it's cardiac, whatever. So you get the content, and then after you get the practice test on what you learned, and you apply that, and then you get highlights. So during each content, I think there was like 2 to 3 a day, and it was like 1 to 2 hours each content. I definitely broke it up, but it shows you how many hours you should be spending on each content, and I definitely honed in on the points to remember because I knew that those points were gonna be on the test, possibly. Make sure you are taking notes on each content and each points to remember with the rationales so that you can kind of remember. Writing things down makes you remember things a lot more than just reading it. So I definitely had a huge notebook, and I wrote down every single thing, and I reflected on it later when I was taking the test at the end so that you can visually and physically remember it. The best part of NCSBN is at the last week of your content, so you have 2 weeks of like real content and like reviewing, and then the last week you literally go through the question bank. You get thousands of questions that NCSBN has created that are really similar to the Nclex. I noticed that after when I took the test, like so many questions were actually on the Nclex that were literally from NCSBN course onto the Nclex, and I knew the answers because I've seen them so many times. So the Q banks with the rationales at the end are super awesome. I'm so sorry about this lighting. The clouds are going in and out of the sun. So that is my first one, NCSBN. I'm not kidding, you guys. You have to try it out. Like, I'm not kidding. You guys have to try it out. My number 2 tip is Saunders, the classic textbook Saunders. Here I'm showing you that it's the cheapest version that I'm talking about. So here is Saunders. I know probably you guys all have heard of it. It's just the textbook, the Nclex textbook that probably everyone has or knows about. It's that blue one. Here on Netflix, here on Amazon, you can see that you can get it for $4.99 used. So that is the cheapest one that I'm mentioning today. So for $4.99 you can get a physical textbook. I used mine, I think I bought mine right after nursing school or like the last semester of nursing school. And that is really nice because you can physically highlight things, you can physically take notes in your own textbook. Say you wanted to look up one topic, you go in the back and then you find what page number it's on, and you can specifically look at like the charts and pictures and different like examples that they give you on that specific topic. So say you want to look up appendicitis and you need a picture with explanations, and you go in the back and you look up appendicitis and what page number it's on, and you can go specifically to that page number. That's why I really liked Saunders, because you can have it right in front of you and highlight or take notes on what the topic is. I also like that in the back they also have practice tests, and with each chapter you have practice questions. That is just a classic textbook study guide, and it's cheap on Amazon for $4.99. Can't beat it. The third study guide that I used was Kaplan. I'm sure you guys have all heard about Kaplan. So for me, I was required to purchase it throughout nursing school, and we also had the in-person course, which I didn't really find helpful. They do in-person courses, they do online courses, they have a bunch of different packages that you can purchase, but what I'm recommending to you is the Q Bank. So for me, I got it because I had to pay for it already, but the most helpful thing was the Q Bank. I see online that now you can have 7 days for free, so maybe 7 days before your test you can go into the free version. But they have 2,100 questions that are similar to the Nclex with rationales, and you can customize your quizzes to body systems or random, and you can test yourself, which is really nice because after I reviewed all the content, all I did for a week was do questions. And when I ran out on NCSBN, I had to go to my Kaplan and use the Q Bank from there. And I just went through hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of quizzes just to, they even have mock Nclex quizzes. So my recommendation for questions is to just pay either the $99 one or get the 7 days for free and use the Q Bank. So let me know in the comments below if you have any additional ways that you studied for the Nclex that might be helpful to the viewers, and if you used one of my suggestions for your Nclex and if you found it helpful. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and make sure you guys subscribe down below for more. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.